Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 01.06.2023. Current time is 05:27 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as you can find me at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. Good morning, Double J's. Good morning and Happy New Year and the best to your family over there in the over in India. Glad to have you. Haven't seen you in a while as far as that goes. You've probably been busy, which is we're all busy, right? But glad to have you here this morning. It's late afternoon, I believe, over there in India right now. We'll be going over the world times and temperatures. Yeah, what is it over in Mumbai? Oh, 3:58 p.m. So you're in the late afternoon. So, 5:27. Okay, 5:27. I got 3:58 p.m. Where are you at? Are you in India? Still dark, so it's winter. 5:27. Oh, 5. Oh, here. Yes, the time is off, so couldn't catch you live. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's still dark here, early morning, so it's winter. Yeah, well, actually, we're gonna get to that. It was a great day yesterday. It's almost like early spring, early spring here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Good segue into the weather here. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. No, I was telling you your time. Yeah, okay, my time. Yeah, it's dark. Okay, I gotcha. I'm still waking up. I'm still drinking the. We've been up for about 45 minutes here now. But let's see. We are currently at 37 degrees Fahrenheit here, 0 degrees centigrade. I'm incorporating the centigrade. And we 30 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit as far as that goes. Rain and snow showers this morning. I don't think we're going to get, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe higher elevations. The rain and snow will change to rain showers for the afternoon hours. High near 40 degrees. We were up in the 50s yesterday, folks. Yeah, text has its limitation. Oh, okay, you got the text going. Yeah, it does have its limitation, but I'm glad you're here nonetheless. Good morning, Tim. Tim Fan 43. Yo. Got family in U.S. and New York, so I visit meeting you as a priority. I don't know what we could work on that whenever you get here. So let's see, out there in Tim Fan's way, rain, snow here now. Yeah, he's out there. Tim is out in Michigan, as far as that goes. So let's see, winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 80%. It was gorgeous yesterday here in the southern tier. I mean, I didn't have to wear a coat. It was warm. It was in the 50s. Very, very pleasant. Plenty of sunshine. We're going to probably have that today. It's unusually warm. We get these every once in a great while and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with climate change or anything. It's just the way the weather is going and stuff like that. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. But the 10-day forecast, we're going to be, 40. It's going to be 38 tomorrow, then 39, then back in the 40s for Monday and Tuesdays, and back in the 30s, and 42. So it's going 32, 40. So I'll take it. The snow is down to a minimum. Probably next Friday we may be getting some snow as far as what they're projecting. But right now, all the snow that was out there for over the last snowstorms is melted as far as that goes. So world times and temperatures right now, currently in Honolulu at 12:31 a.m., 12:32 just changed. Clear skies, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies at 3:32 a.m., 48 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, clear skies also, 3:32 a.m., 30 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, cloudy skies, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, same as here at 4:32. At 5:32 a.m. Currently, that's our current time now in New York City. It's 43 degrees, cloudy. Double J says snow. Get that muscle ready and clean the dry down. I got a snow thrower. I still shovel, but the snow thrower helps. Across no snow. I don't think we're gonna get any snow. Maybe next week, as far as that goes. They're projecting 2.2 inches. So we'll see. Let's see. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean in Cork, Ireland, at 10:33 a.m. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies. It's cloudy in Milan, Italy, at 11:33 a.m. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:33 p.m. it is cloudy and raining. It's raining in the kingdom. Is that normal, getting snow? Yeah, it's unusually warm. We would get snow. We had snow last year. The last couple winters we had snow. It's like every third or fourth winter we get these warm spots. So it's we'll take them. We'll enjoy them while we can. We know there's going to be cold weather. We still have to go through this month of January, February, and the early part of March as far as like that. So it's you don't forget that we're still in winter. It can change like that. So, but it was very pleasant and very enjoyable yesterday as far as the weather. Let's see in New Delhi, India, at 4:04 p.m. Currently, it's 57 degrees, cloudy skies. In Mumbai, India, south of New Delhi, at 4:04, 86 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. That's where Double J's is from, and I'm glad to have him. Tim, he says they will be getting like 60 inches of snow this winter and already had 40. And Tim is out there in Michigan. Michigan gets a boatload. They get a boatload and then some. They have all that water around them and stuff, and it's just like Buffalo. Buffalo's already got hit. Two major storms. Each storm about 4 feet. That's about 1 point. That's about a meter. Let's see. That's a meter's 3 feet, so that's about 1 meter and a third each time of snow. Let's see. In Kuala Lumpur, it is sunny. We have some sun somewhere on this blue marble we live on. At 6:35 p.m., it is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan, in Manila, Philippines, at 6:35 p.m., it's 79 degrees, cloudy. Is it rain? Nope, just cloudy. In Tokyo, Japan, at 7:35 p.m., cloudy skies, 45 degrees. In Melbourne, Australia, at 9:35 p.m., clear skies, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And at 9:35, also in Sydney, Australia, cloudy skies, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Good morning, Tina. Rich, I just realized I missed. Oh, just go ahead and put your football picks in the comments there, Tina, or else DM me on Twitter. Okay, no problem there. Tony's already put a comment there, so yeah, I did a football, my last football picks broadcast as far as that goes, and Wednesday, and they say, yeah, I do have the morning coffee, folks, and that was my last one as far as doing a Wednesday night broadcast. So I don't know how long that was. I think I was trying something new though. I was also using was it EVMux, EVMUX. It's sort of like Restream, but I use that third party, and I like it. I didn't realize until I watched a replay I was broadcasting in 1080p. That particular broadcast, it allows you to broadcast in 1080p for free. Wow. So yeah, get your picks there, Tina, and I'll add them to the list as far as that goes. I still have to put Tony's in. He put up a comment on it yesterday as far as that goes. But EV Mux, I give it a good thumbs up, 5-star. It's a good platform. I'm going to be playing around with that this weekend, hopefully bringing Tony D up. We'll talk about it, and he wanted me to try it. I don't think he's had time to try anything new yet. So I took the opportunity for my last broadcast. So you can check that broadcast out here on Twitch. It's my last broadcast before this one. And then it's also over there on YouTube at Richard M. Roberts on YouTube. And it's in 1080p. It looks good. I was surprised. And my CPU, I used the OBS too, and as far as the virtual cam, and it's on Twitch I always look good. It's just like I just can't believe Restream. The picture is good as far as that goes. Good morning. And the missus is saying good morning to everybody. So if you use Restream, go ahead and try out EV Mux. It's pretty good. It's pretty user friendly. I guess there's a little bit of a learning curve and stuff like that. And Tina saying hi to Double J's. And but I liked it. I do like it. Now we do have a thought for today this morning. A quote from Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass, a great American. Back then during Abraham Lincoln's era. He counseled, he helped giving President Lincoln advice as far as that goes. And let's see, who's this on the Twitter? Okay. So, oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see, I gotta go back. Frederick Douglass, and I believe he's from New York. I don't know. We'll get the skinny on him, but his quote and our thought for the day goes as follows: "If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there is." It's good to do things and you don't have to struggle. That's the easy way. But for most things that we work towards, there is a little bit of a struggle. Like, you could say, I'm going to work. That could be a struggle, but is it really a struggle? No. But he was looking at things in a greater, a wider lens. A great, yes, you learn more. Yes, Tina. The struggle is, just like you can say, I find I have all this experience because I made enough mistakes that I know what not to do. Something, it's along that lines as far as this quote. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. And he was looking from the point that back in his time, the American Civil War is going on. This country was literally being, people say the country is being ripped apart today. So it has no comparisons. If you look at history of the Civil War, if it didn't go the way it did with the president and the general that he had, Ulysses S. Grant, it would have been a whole different story today as far as that goes. And so a great quote there. And Frederick Douglass, I have the skinny. Let's see, where is he? Oh, here it is. Yeah, he was. No, he's not a New Yorker. I thought he was. He's visited here in New York. I know that. Back in his day, I've read the history on him. Frederick Douglasson was an American social reformer, abolitionist, orator, writer, and statesman. After escaping from slavery in Maryland, he became a national leader of abolitionist movement in Massachusetts and New York. That's where it is, in New York, becoming famous for his orating and anti-slavery writings and stuff like that. So a great American. What's your critical for quotes? You come up with some. I just get them offline. Double J's. You just have to put it. Just Google. You Google them, and I look for them. And I do like American quotes as far as that goes. Frederick Douglasson is one of my favorites as far as that goes. Did you watch when Randy said how he got his daughter to? No, I didn't. I'm falling behind Randy W. Horton's. He's broadcasting too much. He says he's having problems and stuff. Look at where he's at. He's in the Philippines. The infrastructure isn't as good as, I don't know. How's the infrastructure in India? Double J's. I would say that it's sort of hit and miss. I know everybody probably has a cell phone over there. It's a cell phone country, I guess. But but how do you do it? It's easy. I like when I was younger, I could not stand reading and writing. But I guess because I'm in my older position now, I really appreciate literary works, and I look for them. And you can find them. They're easily found here on this thing called the internet. It's nothing. It's not rocket science. I tell you that right now. So there's a bunch of places where you can get quotes. India, thousand times bigger than Philippines. Depends if you. I guess he's got to. Depends if you something. Depends where you are. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. India is a very big country, as far as that goes. But I'm just saying, as far as the infrastructure, it seems. I was listening to Randy a little bit. They're going to the courthouse to get the money for the car accident and stuff. And it should be, that's the thing. After an accident, you got to take care of those nitnoid things. I hate to say this, but Randy, put a sock into complaining. Your daughter is okay. You're going to have accidents. That's your number one thing. Your daughter, that should be everything right there. Everything else is who cares? Okay, we'll just go do it. Okay, you know what is going to just Google best quotes of the day. Yeah, that's a good one right there, Tina. So, but he's been talking about, and he said that there's been some Twitch broadcasters that I guess their Twitch broadcast hasn't been going on, or they've been having to start their broadcast. I haven't seen anything as far as indication on the internet as far as that goes where I'm at. So maybe it's just like I said, it might be regional where he's at as far as that's why I bring up infrastructure. But Philippines is substandard compared to India, but only a tad. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's how I look. Well, actually, I look at it a little bit better than that. Double J's, okay. As far as that goes, because I've been to the Philippines, okay, so I know exactly. My feet have been on the ground of Luzon Island, up there in on the South China Seaside. Just outside San Fernando La Union at Wallace? It was called Wallace Air Station. Very nice place. Very nice place. Very laid back. So, but India, I've never been to, but I got this impression as far as what I see. It's very crowded, and I think Double J's has told me this before. Once you get on the countryside, it's very nice and stuff like that. And India and Philippines, yeah, no, I agree with that, Double J's. I wasn't trying to insinuate they're the same. They're not. They're totally different. Has better. India has better aspirations and better. Yes, I would agree. Better leadership. Yeah, because the Philippines are just. It's just a wild, wild west. When you watch Randy W. Horton's broadcast, you literally, that's how it is like that in the streets. It gets like that. And good morning, Chris. Happy Friday. Yes. So it's good to be able to. I guess I feel very fortunate and blessed that I have traveled this blue marble to see. I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Korea. I've been to Japan, so I've been in mostly the Pacific Rim on those three places. I've been to Europe. No comparisons there, but the United States, my opinion, every place. As much as we have problems now, I think it's the best. And let's see, backing up, Deming, you're late for the weather. Deming, New Mexico, 37 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 59. Out where Chris Technician is at. But that's what I really like the interaction here as far as Double J painting us a picture of India and stuff like that, because I'm learning more about India even though I haven't been there. Okay, as far as that goes, and so we live on I always say big blue marble. This world is not that big. Let's see, borrowing Randy's words, Philippines is sick man of Asia. I remember him saying that. Lots of potential just wasted because corruption and poor. Yes, yeah, sad to see. Yeah, that's the key right there, the leadership and stuff like that. And I was over there. Was Marcos still? Yeah, I think Marcos was just getting ready to get booted out when I went over there. This is in the early '80s, '81, '82. I could have stayed over there, but I decided to come back here to New York State and at Griffiths Air Force Base, and then I would come down here to the Southern Tier where I grew up, and that's where I met my wife 34 years ago. Yeah, I never grew up in India, even though I am Indian. Oh, okay, you grew up here in the States then, Double J's. Okay, and you're back there living in India. Gotcha. Twitter has an update on Android, Rich. Yeah, maybe that's the problem with Twitter. Well, Randy uses Chris. Before you came in here, I was just talking about how I've heard. I haven't seen all his broadcasts, but I've been watching here and there as far as the broadcasts that Randy W. Horton's had problems with Twitch. I haven't really noticed any problems on Twitch. I was able to broadcast no problem Wednesday night using eFlux, the third-party program. Really good program. So I can compare globally. Yeah, Double J's. You got a good because you got family here in New York, so you know what the United States is and India as far as that goes. El Chapo's son got arrested. Oh, did he? El Chapo he didn't buy Disney World, did he? Oh, it's what probably El Chapo's. Let's see. Yeah, Twitch had a national. Okay, that's news to me. I haven't noticed anything. I haven't really seen anything on the Twitter feed or anything. So it can't be that major because I'm broadcasting now and it looks great. Yeah, he owns it. Does he? One of those. Let's see. Randy is frustrated as he is used to Saudi and the U.S. I can totally empathize with. Yeah, totally get where he's. Yeah, but then you got to realize, Double J's. You got to realize where you're at. Because you complain too much, it just doesn't look good. I know personally because if I complain in front of the wife, she lets me know it, or not the missus, I should say. She really lets me know it as far as that goes. It's good to vent, but to just constantly rag on it, it doesn't serve any purpose. It doesn't make you look any more intelligent. You can complain once or twice, but when you're constantly doing it, that constant is the key word. It doesn't look good. Okay, you just don't look right. We're getting our new couches today. Oh, okay. He's in a third world country, so what do you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he says that. So, it's just like, it's nothing new. If you've been watching him, I've been watching him for well over a year and a half now. And I've been where he's at in the Philippines. I haven't been to Saudi. Saudi would be a pretty cool place to go and visit. I'd like to go visit it. As far as, and then I would like to visit India, but Double J says, you wouldn't really like it, but I'd still like to visit it, just to see what it's like, to experience it, I've been watching Randy since Periscope days. Yeah. I started watching Randy, and I met Chris and all you guys here on Haps, as far as that goes. Yep. You either roll with the system or fight it. Play your cards to get your job. Yeah, exactly. You use your available resources to get things that need to be done. Double J's. That's very good. I've been watching him for 10 years. Yeah, he's been around. He's a powerhouse. So I recognize that. Even with all his freaking complaining, I still respect him as a broadcaster. Periscope will be back. Mark my words. We'll see, Tim. I know. I'm keeping the faith too. There. And you met Jeeves on. Yeah, Jeeves goes back to the Blab days. Blab was great. God, that was a golden age. Blab was just like, I could not wait to get home to get on frickin' Blab. Let's see, I'm going to win the lottery and start. Yeah, I think the Mega Millions I heard is up to 900 million, Tim, from what I've seen on the commercial. I've been getting commercials on the Twitch every day. So, Tim, what makes you think that? Just your reasons, please. Let's see. Oh, about Periscope. It's just like I'm hopeful about Haps there, Double J's. It's a slim chance. Maybe you never know. Things have a way of coming back. I would hide in the bathroom at work to watch Periscope. God. Oh, that's something. Let's see. Yesterday, yeah, you get commercials on Twitch if you don't. Yeah, I was just saying the type of commercials. I know we get commercials. It just that wasn't the normal commercial I usually get. It's just I was surprised. Double J's. I'm just praying. Yeah, it's all again. Haps is history. I have no hopes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, just but you never know. Who's well? It's just like now. I'm talking about this efflux. Efflux. You can broadcast in 1080 HP as a free. Okay, you get the little logo up here. If you see, I got the eFlux, just like Restream, and but eFlux you can, and it just surprised me. I was watching this on the replay on Twitch, and I looked at it. I said 1080p. I don't even have it set for 1080p. It broadcasts on 1080p. Okay, because you're broadcasting from OBS to eFlux 1080p, and it drops it out on Twitch. Stellar picture, I think. 720p is pretty good too in Stellar. The other thing is, if you look at the pricing for the free, you can only broadcast at 2 locations. So what they have in there, they don't have Twitter, so they do have Twitch for free, or else YouTube or Facebook. You know the norm there. And what is it? The big kicker is for the Restream, if you have the free client, you can only broadcast 6. eFlux, you can broadcast, you can have 12 people in this box for free. I don't think I'll ever get 12 people, but that's huge. And just being able to broadcast in 1080p, that's huge. And I don't have any interruptions. Like right now, I'm getting some frame drops I'm seeing as far as that goes. And yeah, it's called. Let me put it in the chat. Hang on. Let's see. It's called EV Mux. Just Google that. EV Mux, not Flux, Chris. EV Mux. Tony D. He told me about this, and I wrote it down a couple weeks back. And I finally looked at it Wednesday. I used it Wednesday. I like using it. There's a little bit of a learning curve on where things are and stuff like that. But for the free version, now I think it was 4 or 5 months ago. I was watching this YouTube that was made 4 or 5 months ago. They said that you could have up to 5 destinations. Now it's down to 2. Tim, my fiance texted her ex-husband and told him happy birthday. What should I... Did she tell you that, Tim, or did you just find out in a roundabout way? If she told you this, it's like no big deal. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Ignore it. Don't really make a big deal. I would agree with Tina as far as that goes. That's a good, don't make a big thing out of it. It's not a big thing. If she's going to marry you, you're going to be her focus. Oh, you found out? Keep in the back of your head, but I would ignore it. Let's see. What happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, Double J says. Who knows? As far as that goes. Seeing that Chris Technician is here, let's go ahead and do the dinner report, Chris. Dinner report. And Tina said, and I would just don't make waves on it, Tim, unless she brings it up or something. I guess I don't know. That's a slippery slope, I guess, too, as far as because it may not, I had Tim comes. What? No Frosted Flakes there. Okay, thanks. Okay, Tim. Yeah, she's still your fiance and stuff like that. Everybody has prior relations and stuff like that. But Tim Fan comes in with he had Chinese. Chris Technician for my dinner report. I had 2 homemade tuna sandwiches. Oh, you've been eating healthy here the last couple days. Well, the last couple episodes. Tim Fan. Oh yeah, I had my cocoa wheats too. You had Chinese, but you had the cocoa wheats. Let's see. We had Thursday night. It's pizza night. We had pizza last night. the I thought it was good. I got some leftover pizza, but it was DiGiorno. We but the missus was a little disappointed with this particular type of DiGiorno. It's a thick cheese and stuff like that, but it was good. I thought it was good. It's Thursday night for us is pizza night as far as that goes. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say what the national day is. We'll get to that after the dinner report here. Anybody coming in with the dinner report, Tina? Oh, she hot dog wrapped in crescent roll. Ooh, I like that with tater tots. Ooh, that's a good. I like that. That's a good dinner. I like that dinner. Those hot dogs wrapped in hot dog rolls. I've had those before. Um, let's see. Today is Friday, the 6th of January, 2023. It is the sixth day of the year. We're still in the first week. We have, let's see, National Technology Day. Yeah, we're always interested in technology. National Cuddle Up Day. Cuddle up with someone you love. National Bean Day. I like this one. National Shortbread Day. Let's go with that one. We always have the foodie. I like the foods. Actually, not the foods, the goodies. Let's see. National Shortbread Day on January 6th recognizes a classic Scottish treat enjoyed around the world known as shortbread. Hashtag National Shortbread. Shortbread is a traditional Scottish dessert typically made with 1 part white sugar, 2 parts butter, and 3 parts flour. Modern recipes derived from the 3 ingredients rule by splitting the sugar portion into equal parts of granular sugar and powdered sugars and adding salt. Bakers commonly use plain white wheat flour to make shortbread. However, some bakers use grounded rice or corn flour to alter the texture. Shortbread earned its name because of its crumbly texture, its high fat content. Well, yeah, with all the butter and stuff. Is that butter? Yeah, 2 parts butter, whatever a part is. Its high fat content provided by the butter results in the shortbread crumbling. Shortening refers to any fat that may be added to produce a short, crumbly texture. Prepared often during the 12th century, Mary Queen of Scots received credit for the innovation of shortbread during the 16th century, as it was expensive to make. The sweet cookie was reserved as a luxury for special occasions. And there we have it. That's our National Day today. And let's see. In our world or our history for today, good history. Let's see what we have on the docket here. Oh, that's yesterday's. Is this yesterday's? Yeah, that's yesterday's. We don't. Oh, that's odd. They don't have it. I gotta go to another page. We'll scratch history for today. Let's see. Does it say the 7th there? No, it just says the 5th. What's the hell the 5th? We don't want the 5th. What's going on there? They haven't updated the history here. The page I usually go to, they don't have it. I guess I'll have to go to, let's see, history on this day. Let's see. History on this day. Oh, day. Who's coming in here? Oh, there's Calvin just jumped on one of the seats. His paws got all dust from. He's just been in the cat box. Freaking cat. Clean your mittens. Oh, he's cleaning them now. What happened today? This day in history. Let's see. Let's see what on this day in history. Oh, Samuel Morse unveiled the telegraph, revolutionizing communications. That's with the dots and dashes as far as that goes. Let's see. I don't like this format. I'm just doing this on the fly here. 6 more things you may not know about. Also on this day in 1975, Wheel of Fortune premiered. Wheel of Fortune, one of the longest running syndicate game shows in America, Television premiered on NBC on January 6, 1975. Created television legend Merv Griffin and host since the early 1980s by Pat Sajak and Vanna White. Will is one of the most popular television game shows there. Be right back. I got a message. Okay, we're just wrapping up, Tina. Let's see. In 1412, Joan of Arc is born. Joan of Arc, the Maiden of Orleans, is believed to have been born January 6, 1412. She lived only 19 years, but she would become a Roman Catholic saint and a national hero of France for her pivotal role in the 100-Year War. Joan was born Joan of Arc. In 1919, Theodore Roosevelt passed away. The 26th President of the United States died at Sagamore Hill, his estate overlooking the New York Long Island Sound. He's down there, and that's where Ted Hicks lives. He lives down there in Long Island. A dynamic and energetic politician, Theodore Roosevelt, credited with creating the modern presidency. Let's see, 1912. Here you go, Chris. New Mexico joins the Union on January 6, 1912. New Mexico is admitted to the United States as the 47th state. Spanish explorers passed through the area that would become New Mexico in the early 16th century, encouraging the well-preserved remains of the 13th century Pueblo civilization. Yeah, go New Mexico. And there we have it. Just a few things I was able to get in here as we wrap up on this broadcast, because we are at the top of the hour, and we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here. I know Tina's taking care of her message. Tina, don't forget, make your comments on your picks over there on YouTube, or send me a DM at Fireman Rich on Twitter. All right, I want to thank Double J's. I want to thank Tim Fan. Thank Chris Technician. Thank you, Tina, for all being in the chat. It is greatly appreciated as we're on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, the first Friday of 2023 as far as that goes. And I just got to remember to put 2023 in my title, because I had to change it at the beginning. I changed it before anybody caught it, though. And Chris Technician coming in, as always. Bazinga, yes. Have a Bazinga day, folks. Have a great day, all, as far as that goes. And we'll be broadcasting sometime during this weekend. No real schedule, just when I feel like it. I will be using, like I said, that EV Mux this weekend. All right, folks, this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here, or Fireman Rich here on Twitch, and over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I told myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and it's fun. Okay, Tina, thanks. Thank you for being here. Ciao for now. And okay, Chris, and Tina saying bye all. All right, folks, you all have a great day wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later, Tim. See ya, Double J's. You all have a great day.